What's up, you guys? Let's get into it. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with this counter thing. It don't even matter at this point. Stupid. This counter thing is stupid. Okay, it's hot. It's always hot in my room. First I was complaining it was too cold. Now I'm complaining it's too hot. Oh, let me get one more thing, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. So this is going to be Tuesday Tarot Tea. And I hope y'all got your tea. Today we have ginger lemon, and I put some stems in there. Okay. And some honey. Some pure honey. So I hope you guys enjoy this wherever you are. Past, present, and future watching. Let's get into it. I'm going to be using a regular a regular deck of cards. Turn this way. Okay. As well as the Kipper deck. And the Goddess Tarot deck. Actually, let's use we're gonna use the love cards. Let's see what the fuck is going on in everybody's love life. All right, so if you guys haven't watched this is Tuesday Tarot Tea, where we go live every Tuesday and we basically talk a little bit about, you know, just what we see going on in the world collectively. That is the tea on all of us, the collective tea. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be our shadow side or just something we need to integrate or we need to look at or we need to address or we're individually processing right now. And we just need to deal with that energy by ourselves. Tuesday Tarot Tea is just a comfortable space for you to do that. For you guys to be able to come up here, talk your shit, maybe express yourself as well if it relates to the topic. And also, if you hang out with me for the rest of the reading or the entirety of the reading, I will make sure at the end that I give you guys a free reading, and I'll be picking 2 to 3 people. Besides that, let's really get into it and let's see what pops up. So today's topic is about flying with others or flying solo dolo. Shout out to Dolo, Soul Group, Subconscious Community. Card 1 people, go ahead and get your tea out or whatever you have. See what the cards that come out for you. I already pulled out your love card. Okay. Oh, 2 cards came out. Oh wow, that jumped out. Okay, so card 3 people. Oh, 1 people. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that this time. So whatever number comes to me, that'll be the card number for that particular person, and I'll just timestamp it. So this is card 3 because that's what I said first. All right, so card 3 people. So you guys could just be in a new space right now, or getting an opportunity to really fill out your emotions, feel how you feel about something. Maybe you were not clear on how you particularly felt about something or a certain circumstance, situation that you was in, yeah, you didn't get the vibe. Like you didn't know how you felt. You know what I'm saying? You were just in it. You were just learning. You were just kind of thinking about it, but it didn't hit home yet. Or maybe this is how you feel about connecting with other individuals. Maybe you guys feel like you weren't really in a space yet to connect quite yet with others, but now you're a little bit more open to it. It seems like maybe you guys are in the in between where you still need to take time to learn about how you feel. This could be something in regards to work, excuse me, um, or a task or a hobby that you have on, or something in regards to love needs to be like you want to direct it a certain way, or you want to make sure it's a certain way, but your feelings have to be right for you to know how to show up. And you definitely can't be connected to the wrong people, places, and things that just have you like in your bag for no reason. So the love card that you guys have is commitment. I think that's really kind of what it is. It's like be careful to too careful right now when you just might need to vibe and flow and just like release and let go of whatever doesn't feel good for you and allow in what does. Still be mindful of what you are committing to, but don't be scared to make a commitment to someone, something, or to commit. You know what I'm saying? Either you're the one who's creating this opportunity, or this is coming towards you, but it's something you could be separating from overall. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. I think there's just a need to not be scared about the journey, the ride, the adventure, the experience that you're gonna have here, and just have fun. Leo energy. You know what I'm saying? Express yourself, have fun. Yeah, the pathway. I just said that. Okay, 35. Okay, so we add all that up. You know, that's 4. That's Cancer. Yeah, don't be scared to like care, basically. To care about this person, care about this thing, care, and make sure the people around you care about you so you can go the full distance on your journey and have similar goals. They know what they want out of life, I guess you could say, or they have an idea of it. It's not to be shady towards people who maybe are not on the path or don't really know what they got going on, but you guys are just at a different level in your life or a different point. You know what I'm saying? Or you have a different perspective on things now that you're truly, maybe even just committed to yourself, your own goals, your own life. So this took you in a different path towards love, career, all that, finances, and how you're going to go about these things. So there's a need to just not be scared to just honor how you feel, commit to it. You know what I'm saying? Stand for something, don't fall for anything type of energy. And if you love someone or care for someone or a hobby or a goal, or you really feel like you're truly on your path, like stick it out. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are going to know you should lean more to fly solo. And in some circumstances, you may need to be a little bit more open and just go ahead and make that commitment because you've seen all the signs and synchronicities or whatever that this person, place, or thing, job, or whatever, business partnership is like what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? So, or it feels right, it feels good in your heart, and that's all that matters. Like when you're in tune with your feelings, you know how to make yourself feel good, and you feel good around others, and you feel free and light. Like you could just be your true self. Maybe this is how you feel about someone, or this is how you feel in your craft, your purpose, what you're doing. That's how you know it's the right way to go. You know what I'm saying? You know when you're doing a little too much, when you're not, when you're on that when you have in moderation, and when you're not though. So, card 3 people. That was your card. Um, I'll say the 5 of. I like to call these fire. The 5 of fire, the commitment. All right, and the pathway card. So, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo, or you need to, kind of not be scared to like. It's like even I know it sounds corny, but like shine in a dark place. Like don't be don't be afraid to make a commitment to yourself to basically like go the full distance, even if it's a little scary. Even if nobody's done it before, that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. Maybe you've never even seen this type of commitment or relationship or job or whatever it is that you're committed to path be created. There's no blueprint. Nobody has done it before. That's why it's like you're just learning how you feel. You're just learning as you go. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody in the chat who's watching in right now? All right, so card. Hey, you guys. All right, so card. Let's do card one. All right, card one, people. All right. All right, so card. Ugh. Card one, people. You guys got the distorted masculine. All right, so let's see what other cards you get. So you guys got the Jack of the Hearts. True love. Okay. JK. Excuse me. So yeah, this definitely has a lot to do with Capricorn energy, your career, what you're seeing, what you're known for. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of space you guys are in. You guys, please stop asking me for a card like that. I think the way you guys are asking me for a card is very rude right now. Like, I know you guys are not trying to be like that or be inconsiderate, but I am delivering the Tuesday Tarot tea message. If you've never been here before, hey, grab you some tea, get you a blunt, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Hang out with me, talk to me like I'm a person. Okay, I'm not a robot and I have feelings. Okay, so yeah, I want us to interact and I'll give a free reading to those I choose to pick at the end of these readings. All right, live readings are different. You can turn on my notifications, you can get a live reading anytime, but these we not, that's not the type of party. We chilling, we vibing, we talking, we chit and chatting. I want to know what's going on with y'all. I know y'all understand what the message is, but hey, talk about that. Don't just come in here and I just gotta give. And this is a free platform where I can do, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be doing how I want to do it. So I have to just put that out there. I don't want you guys to feel any way, but moving forward, like Tuesday Tarot Tea is a platform for all of us to just talk and hang out. Not just, it's about y'all. It's not about y'all and y'all just, it's about these are collective readings, okay? So if you have a question, please wait till the end, interact, hang out, and hopefully you make the question about the topic, okay, or you connect it, or you just say your question and it does relate, and then we can go in and I may choose you for your question, okay? But that's about it. So we have the Jack of Hearts. You said, oh, never mind. I realized after. Okay, bet. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know I wasn't trying to come at y'all. I was just like, I gotta set the law real quick because I don't want y'all to get used to me just over giving or, thinking that that's what I'm doing or something. Or I just like to just, I love doing this, but I have boundaries with it. Okay, even for myself, where it's making sure I'm not being detrimental and over helping you guys. Where if I've seen you multiple times or whatever, like not everybody always needs a reading. Even if sometimes you think you do, like you be straight. You don't even be needing anything. You be good. Okay, so that's also reminding me of this distorted masculine energy. So for my cartoon people, you know what I'm saying, I definitely feel like you guys could be in a space where you do want to fly solo, you do want to fly independently. You know what I'm saying? You want to get to a point where you can just kind of like be completely in control of your career, of your goals, of how you're seen, what you're known for. But I feel like you guys understand that it's an uphill battle. You know what I'm saying? To get out the matrix, get out the everyday way, walk of life, the American dream, you know what I'm saying? To like unindoctrinate yourself from what seems normal or okay or the way you're supposed to do things. You know what I'm saying? You guys are creating your own formula for my card one people, your own way or approach of life, alternative life. You may even be helping others do that. Even in the distorted masculine world, you know what I'm saying? You may be learning how to own that energy in you, that darker side, that, you know what I'm saying, that sometimes you got to get on demon time. You got to go out there and get that bag and make it work. But it's not what you do, it's how you do it, though, at the same time. So I actually resonate with that energy of the oath of overgiving. Yeah. But you gotta, that's just, then you have to have discernment and when not to, you know. And so that could even connect with the card one people's message, just like realizing if you're going to be in this system still and doing all this stuff, you know, and you still want to take off and do your own thing, you have to have that balance. You got to know when to clock in for yourself, okay, your own hobbies, goals, things, even self-care, and when to reel it back. And okay, maybe you got to goddamn go work a little side part-time gig. But honestly, truly, if you just finally make the decision that you're just going to do something and you're going to be a boss of your own business, or you're going to be successful at this, and you just have to do it, there's no cutting corners, there's no way going around it. And I think you guys are finally just going to get serious about something and fly solo and take the crap off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys were trying to follow other people's lead, follow other people's guiding system or something, but you finally realize it's just, that's not what life is about. It's about creating your life for what you want, and you were never bound. You never had to stay here in these circumstances. It was all a choice. So you guys are going to be successful at leaving this distorted masculine energy. But I think the challenge will probably be just like maybe realizing like you can't lead a person who won't lead themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you gotta kill that shit. Like that shit is dead. Yeah, and this goes right back to 10. Okay, so that's double Capricorn. You gotta be serious about whatever you're leave behind. You have to leave it behind. You can't go back. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Once you begin to fly, you just can't go back. Like you're flying. There's no, I'm gonna forget how I fly. No, you don't forget how you fly. You just keep on flying. Okay. So there's a need to also probably just not be scared about that. Um, and getting rid of probably even anything, person, place, or thing. I have to be honest, even a habit that could be that could be a habit of yours that could be tying you back and forth into this world, making you feel like you always go back into the same things over and over and over again, and then you never take off and get to where you want to go. You're no longer going to be doing this to yourself, card two people. You got to just give to yourself. You got to just give to your craft. You have to really be all in, serious, double Capricorn energy. You may even feel like a part of you is dying, or you may feel like you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may feel like it's just really serious, you know what I'm saying, for you guys to be free and in your own space and feel good and light. It's Sagittarius season. Venus is in Sagittarius, and we have a full moon going on right now. So be easy with yourself at the same time, and know that you're going to be fine. You're not going to die, okay? And just at the same time, though, honor your time that you got here. Like, value it seriously and don't waste it, okay? And that might be something you guys are going to be using as fuel, or maybe even past loved ones will be kind of, kind of inspiring you as you think about them, or maybe even just remember their presence and their energy, that hey, you gotta keep going. Tomorrow is not promised, and you don't even know if you have this moment, you'll have the next hour. So you might as well, God forbid, in those type of circumstances. But seriously, it's just kind of that vibe. You have to really go all in and go forward. So I think that's what you guys are gonna do. And then maybe the pushback could also be being other people being scared, other people who are still lost in the sauce, or thinking it's only one way, and you guys knowing it's a different way to do it, and you having to kind of maybe dead that too. Like, stop thinking about what people think. Stop caring. You gotta go full Capricorn. Excuse me. You gotta go full Capricorn more. Like, it doesn't matter. Or 10 plus 10 breaks down to 2, so that's 1 and 1, so that breaks down to just Taurus energy, second house energy. You got to be serious. You got to be practical. You got to just build what you want. Taurus energy. You can't really care about what other people are on and what they got doing if it don't connect to what you got going on. You're gonna have to just build by yourself if you have to, and you'll still be successful with or without these people and these places and things. And maybe that's just the challenge that you guys are going through. It's like realizing that, like, dang, all I had to do was give to myself and do my own thing, and that was it, and it's over. And it's like, yep. But sometimes when you're going through that little phase of takeoff, maybe you guys have been working on your mother's womb or even your father's womb in a way. Not even just, yeah, I'm not even going to say really mother's womb. That could have been more father's womb. You know, feeling safe, feeling secure enough to be able to go for these things, because maybe you guys never even had a father feel like this. Even when it comes out of love, who told you that you could have certain connections or relationships or something of the nature? And now you guys are kind of like forgetting about those beliefs or what you was taught and tapping in more into that Taurian aspect of love, where it's like, motherfucker, I don't want to hear about it. I want to see this shit. I want to see the actions, the results, and everything that aligns that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't see like the full value, the full thing of it, then I'm not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So this also could have something to do for my card one people. You know, really realizing you don't have to give your time and your energy to things that are not worth it, that are not of value to you. You can choose to give to the things you want to give and dead the things you don't. Like, you have that choice at all times. So even when it comes down to connections and stuff, you don't have to settle. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was it. And now you guys are about to take off and it's going to be worth it. Okay. Yeah, and don't be afraid to let some things just die. Let some things just be. Let some things just be over with. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it comes down to love, like distorted masculines or whoever from your past, even females, let them go. Like, just, it's okay. Everybody has their own unique path and crossroads and journeys that they're on. Sometimes you meet people when you're at a certain phase and you guys are supposed to be connected. And then you cross over because at some point it's like you have something else you have to go complete and they have their own path too. You know, so even when it comes down to loved ones and you guys thinking about loved ones from our card one people or people who have passed or didn't get an opportunity or something like that to do this, use that as fuel to push you to go after your goals, to live your fullest life right now. Because why not? You know what I'm saying? Use them as inspiration, like I was saying earlier. Be the one who does it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your whole life go by and you just thought about a connection, thought about healthy love, thought about a successful career. You thought about these things. You don't want to be in that energy. You want to be more in the Taurian energy or the Capricorn energy. Be serious, be grounded, be in it, practically build, do it, organize it, make it real. Don't let people come in and organize and try to make you build what they want you to build. You have your own thing you have to do. So just follow through with that, you guys. For my card one people, fly solo. All right, so card three people, let's see. Okay. Card three people, you guys have the poverty card. So I feel like you guys are definitely going to be needing to fly with others, okay? Because either you or there are other people around you who need your help, you know what I'm saying? So that they could take off and they could do their thing. Or you're going to finally be able to connect with the group who can help inspire people who are operating in this energy to come out of it, to realize that they have it all and that they're capable of anything, helping create paradigm shifts, helping create waves and new ways of doing things. Maybe working in groups or something of that nature. Maybe going out there and healing and being the change that you seek in your own neighborhood, in your own hood, where you grew up at. You know what I'm saying? Doing serious work. You're on a real mission though. Maybe you guys sometimes don't feel like it though. At the end of the day, we really all ain't shit. We on this earth. We got something to learn. We got something to do, and we poop at the end of the day. We all do. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you guys are kind of getting the perspective of how far you came. This is also Capricorn energy, and just seeing where you want to go and realizing, wow, you're not even where you you're not even where you were once at when you were growing up. Like you really, maybe card 3 people, you guys feel like you actually, I mean, card 2 people, you guys feel like you actually have transformed into the person you always wanted to be when you're growing up. And now you're like reflecting on this past version of yourself, who you once used to be, and you want to help other little kids or people who are growing up under you, mentor them, support them, help them um, get their mind right and they body, body health, all that stuff. Like really make sure that they can feel like they can go do it too, because they're going to be looking up to you, inspired by you and the work that you do, like you once did when you were coming up and you saw. I mean, like you once did when you saw your favorite rapper, singer, whoever you were inspired by that you looked up to because they were doing the things that you always wanted to do, you were looking up to them. You guys are like becoming a part of that crowd, and you need to just know who's watching. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys have maturity. Okay. So, um, that's what I was basically saying. It's like your future self is guiding you right now out of whatever, even if you still felt like poverty, but you're the maturity card. You know what I'm saying? You're like coming out of that. Some of you guys are going to finally put yourself around the right people, places, and things that can support this mature energy in you, support this abundance, this prosperity that has already been coming into your life, that's pouring into your life, that is here, this present that you have. But hey, maybe just still had that, like some energy still on you, some ways of thinking, some ways of acting, and you're gonna be getting some backup, some support. Real gods and goddesses gonna be coming through for you right now, so you guys can go ahead and level up, not just mentally and physically, but I'm also feeling like for some of you guys it could be monetarily or materially too, so that it can like match, like the material, something about it matching on the outside, right? Is showing it for itself, or it's speak. I don't know. It's not that kind of word, but it's so that it shows itself. Like the work you've done on the inside is about to start showing itself, basically, or you're gonna finally start to see it too, and other people will see it as well. That's not to say that you guys still don't have things to work on, but because you guys are going to be more working with other people and groups, maybe even working with young individuals or something like that, it's kind of like for my card 2 people, you want to just realize you can't save everybody, but you can help influence everybody around you in a positive way, or in a way that's actually needed at that time, even if it looks like it's negative or something like that. You can help create, like, yeah, structure, discipline. You can help people learn from their mistakes. You can help people not have to go through mistakes, go through the same path, go through, waste time, waste energy. You can help people um, you can be of like service, like help prevent things, give messages as well, on important matters or something of that nature. Whatever you guys do or your purpose is, it's gonna help people not go have to go through the same things, or just, it's almost like you guys, from a card 2 people, you're working with others and you're working with yourself and whatnot, and you're flying with others and are helping people fly, flying with some people helping you. You know what I'm saying? You're just out there, and there's a need to know, like, if you weren't around, there would be a huge difference. Like whatever you do, whatever you're on, is very much seeked, supported, or respected, or something. Or you're gonna start finding people that you can respect, that you support, that you can look up to, that can actually help you, and not really so much look up to because we're all on the same level, but and not even, you don't ever want to look down on anyone either. You know what I'm saying? But you can just I guess you could say admire and appreciate. Like when you actually can appreciate somebody or give credit to them, it'll be that type of mutual energy. You can actually give something to the experience. Or even if you feel like you went through negative experiences, you'll be able to help people realize all that they lost, or they feel like they didn't get out of the circumstance, or whatever imbalanced circumstance they could even been in, dealing with that Libra energy over here. it was like worth it. Like it still taught you something, and this is giving you maturity, or you still learn something from it, so that you can even know how to work with groups and work with people or young adults or mentor or be mentored, or you'll be learning this if you're being mentored or um, you're putting yourself in certain environments with other people as things who have the same goals and aspects, aspirations as you, and you guys are learning from each other and kind of in the same world. Or you could even just be coming up, watching your come up story, or you're coming up in the hood. Hey, I'm growing up in the hood too, you know what I'm saying? And you have good people around you who would like to go the full distance. Maybe even if they see you going through something, you know what I'm saying, want to balance the circumstance out for you so that you could actually get to where you want to go and get out of this poverty type of energy. Because once again, I felt the vibe of you guys thinking you were even in this energy, and you're really not. You guys are really mature. So I don't know how it's gonna go for you guys, but it's good, and you need to know there's no need to also worry about, oh, are you gonna do the right thing, and or you're gonna fuck something up. I don't think that's the case. I think you guys have learned all your mistakes. You're able to resist what you know you need to resist. You have that true moderation. You know when to chill the fuck out, sit yourself down, like almost like when you can tame the bad kid in you. Where yes, some of us were traumatized and stuff, and that's why I do inner child healing. But let's be honest, some of us were just being badass kids. You know what I'm saying? Some of us had very good parents, and we were pretty mature, or we grew up fast, or we did whatever as well. We could have grew up in toxic environments, but there's still learning of learning that needs to be done, of or discernment that you guys need to start walking with, or realize that at the end of the day, even when you were a child, you still had your own discernment. You still could make choices for yourself. Nobody was controlling you the whole time. So as you get older and whatnot, you have to operate in the right energy so you can see the results that you want to see, because nobody's going to tell you what's right and what's wrong. You know what's right and what's wrong, and you know when what puts you in this poverty energy, these low negative energies and whatnot, and what actually supports you and helps you stay out of these things. So it's like almost like saying staying out of trouble, and you'll probably be helping other people do the same thing, or just stay out of any negative, low, lacking energies as if they're not good enough. And it's like sometimes we just need reminders, even from our loved ones or our peers or people around us, or you guys will be reminded just how much you guys are not in this place, and that you're probably even helping a lot of people just stay out of this energy as well, because poverty is an illusion, abundance is abundance. The birds don't think about when they're going to eat, they just eat. So that's pretty much it as well. If that's, have you guys had a problem with money, or you almost got lost in the sauce with the fake inflation news and all these other things that they like to say out here? Okay, there's always a way to do everything. It's just about where we invest our time and energy and how we do that. So for my card, two people, I feel like maybe you'll be working with groups as well too, and kind of coming out of any financial ruts or wherever you've been going through, or just finally even being put in a position where you can help other people who are going through this type of energy. Or just remind them, show them something, do something that makes them realize they're just as capable as you are, that we all could fly together. We don't have to, no one has to be up, under, or lower or higher. Everybody has their own journey, and it's just up to us to go on them. Okay? It's just at the end of the day, maybe what you guys have to learn is that people have to want to go on a journey. They have to break out of this mindset too, and see that they can make anything possible if they just believe it. You couldn't ever make somebody want to do that work. Want to see what they have and what they can use around them and make something real from that. You can't make a person do the work that they know that they need to do to be where they want to be in life and love and career and all that stuff. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what spiritual tools we use. You know what you got to do to fly and take off. So you guys are going to be putting yourself around people who basically iron sharpens iron type vibe. You know what I'm saying? And helps you actually go the full distance, because you can go pretty fast by yourself, but you go further with others. Okay, I like that energy. I like that. Yeah, and you go maybe in the past you guys went fast by yourself, and you almost kind of like crashed and burned, or you ended up needing help. you know what I'm saying, with your career or whatever. But now you guys are in a space where you no longer are going through those things. You're actually probably using the things you've been through, um, like maturity, and maybe even like what I said over and over, guiding others. Like you're realizing we're just passing all of this stuff down and forward and shit. So you might as well do the damn thing. Because at some point, every spirit is gonna want to fly. It's gonna want to free themselves. It's gonna want to feel free. It's gonna want to do the impossible. But for some people, it's just not this lifetime, you know. And some people it is. So don't let that stop you either. Even if it's family or whoever around you, go for your dream. Okay, and the people who's right for you will find you along the way. So that's all, you guys. I was gonna say that if you guys were hanging out with me the entire time of the live chat, you know what I'm saying, I would at the end pick 2 to 3 people to do a reading for. Um, but I wanted to also just talk about how I just released the online course for the inner child readings, and I hope that you guys tune in and you watch them at some time. It's 6 courses. I mean, six 1 hour videos that you guys can watch, and in those 6 1 hour videos, um, basically, you know, it's just a rundown of the inner child course that you guys can use on your own time at your own free will pace. You know what I'm saying? You can work with your inner child and have that course for as long as you like, because I'm not ever going to delete it. And when you're ready, you can get the tarot deck that goes along with it. All right, so you'll be able to get your own inner child tarot deck and get the course and take off. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Take Off. I mean, RFP. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, for real, for real. But yeah, so on that was like a whole, like his, I'm not even gonna talk about it, but I just want to say that seriously, some people pass and it's like they don't even, their energy is so, that's like a perfect example of what I meant. Like their energy is so powerful. Just them, I think that was card 1, people. Just them not being here makes a huge difference. Like you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever doubt yourself or think that your existence doesn't matter, because it really does. Um, or the impact that you can make, the things that you're capable of. Always believe in yourself, because you never know who you could be inspiring, helping every single day to really just keep going and to go on, to keep on, you know, on their own way and on their own journey and stuff. So yeah, we have the deck, we have the course out, and that's pretty much it, y'all. You said I'm a Taurus and Rabito is a Pisces. When will Robert test? I'm not answering that right now. I'm sorry. I don't think, Maria, you were here the whole time, and I said I'm only answering questions to people who were here the entire time hanging out. So next time, make sure you're here and like interacting, asking questions, or just talking, commenting, letting us know how you feel about what we're talking about, or what card that really resonated with you, and let me know how that made you feel. And then, you know, I may pick you for a free card reading, a free live inner child reading on top of that, because my focus is inner child healing. And yeah. What's up, Iman Rich the Swag Lord? If anybody else was in here that was hanging out a little bit earlier at the towards the beginning, um, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna head out soon. I'm not gonna physically leave, but I'm gonna get off the live. I may do some live readings tonight, like right after this. So Maria and everybody who is watching, if you guys want to tune into that, watch the live reading. Get on the live reading, ask for a free card pull, and I'll pull one card out for you. And we'll figure out if Robito is gonna text you or not. But that's pretty much it. I love you guys. I don't see anybody commenting anything, so I'm gonna assume we didn't have anybody hear the full ride. But that's cool. It's fine. And yeah, hope you guys have a great night wherever you are. Smooches, smooches, smooches.